Hello friends, vegetarian outreach for today. A very recent channel. This was started yesterday, and which is the 31st of July yesterday, 2024. And today is sort of the after the launch video. Today I should position this video as the first video, so to speak. Okay, the idea today that dawned on me to share with you was the blessings that you will gather, or I will gather, or anybody who even for a day becomes a vegetarian, for example, or for some time becomes vegetarian. Because when you're shifting from one narrative to the other, sometimes it's on-off type of method people use. Like even in quit smoking, they do on off, and then eventually they get to the completely off narrative. Now here, if we were to sort of come from the animal eating lifestyle to a plant-based thing, plant-based narrative, sometimes it may be on off. But if it's just completely hypothetically we switch to a vegetarian diet, you know what, the blessings that the animals will give us, imagine, it's real. The blessings you will get, we can't even imagine. So statistically, about 80 animals are eaten up by an average non-vegetarian or animal eating person. And obviously, if a person switches to a vegetarian diet, that person saves 80 animals in 1 year. This is based on a math which talks about 1.5 billion animals are slaughtered because of food reasons every single day, and 480 billion animals are slaughtered every single year. So based on that statistics, and also counting the roughly the fact that 600 million people are vegetarian across the world, so out of 8 billion, about 8-9% people are said to be vegetarian. So any vegetarian person saves 80 animals in 1 year, and any animal eater person kills or gets killed, sponsors the killing of, or kills or gets it from a meat shop, about 80 animals in 1 year. So let's try to see the huge potential of blessings that we will get bestowed upon, will be showered on us, just straight by just that living being who is saved by us not eating it or getting it killed because we want it from the, let's say, from a store or from a shop, of course, and supply and demand. So if we stop the demand, the supply gets stopped or reduced. If we reduce the demand, this supply gets reduced. So if we don't want that animal, even for today, as we said, even for a day, if we don't want to have an animal today, that animal gets saved somewhere or the other in the whole ecosystem of the meat industry. So today's video is based on the blessings. This is the narrative that I thought I'd share. Imagine the blessings you and I will get when we even save one animal. And if we persist, if we are consistent, we switch to a non-killing narrative of life, we are going to get the blessings of 80 animals. Now just imagine a dog. I mean, dogs are considered pets. Here in the West, I'm speaking from Canada. And here in the West, we have pets, cats and dogs are like so much loved. And somebody says anything to the dog, it's considered like sometimes even laws are get involved in which you can't say a thing to the pet. And then we love our pets, but the other animals are, there's a vegetarian meme. Let me share that. It says, you love your pets, you don't love animals, you just love your pets. So based on that, and taking a little thing out of it, is that because we want to extend the whole thing to the entire animal ecosystem, we want to say that all those animals will bless us, not only just the pets, but the entire animal ecosystem will bless us if we pledge to be vegetarian. So guys, it's 5 minutes. I think I just have a few more minutes. Okay, the second point, let's come to the second point of this video, is that many cultures and many religions, for example, they talk about different the allowance of eating a certain animal and sparing the other animal. Now, I would dare to say that this is sort of an animal racism. I mean, you can eat a cow, but you can't eat a pig. Or you can eat a pig, but you can't eat a cow. Or you can eat a cow and a pig, but you don't eat anything else. I mean, this is racism of animals, which is good to have. At least the cows are saved in some cultures. At least the pigs are saved in some other cultures. And thankfully, we have pets and dogs as not an animal product. We consider them as pets. So those are safe. So the good points stand to be respected in every single culture, but the other animals are considered food. Now, in my opinion, as a vegetarian, or the religion of vegetarianism, so to speak, this word is never used, but I just sort of am using it. Call it inventing the phrase, or let's say devising a phrase for getting this message out that you will be blessed. You will be blessed. It's nobody else. We are not preachy. You know what are we preachy for? What am I being preachy for in this video? Just for you to be happy. Just for you to get the blessings. I mean, it's a common sense, logical thing that if we, let's pretend there's a certain place where dogs are killed, for example. We love the dogs, right? Now we can imagine the from a dog perspective, that if dog is spared, don't you and I, do we have any doubt that the dog will give us blessings to the killer who did not kill him for whatever reason? He will certainly give blessings. So then how can we imagine that a pig will not give blessings? How can we imagine logically that a cow will not give blessings? How can we logically imagine that a sheep, like lamb, will not give us blessings? How do we imagine that a chicken, like not the meat chicken, but the chicken when it's live, that hen, will not give us blessings if we spare its life? So friends, consider being vegetarian, again, being preachy, but being preachy for your happiness, for your blessings, and for the entire humanity's blessings. Because if 600 million people are vegetarian in this world, out of roughly 8 billion people, which makes it about 7 to 9% population is vegetarian. And imagine that we are all vegetarians. How much blessings will flood our world? Imagine a huge potential that we are ignoring, and we think, oh, how can I make a difference? No, you can make a difference. If I started thinking I can't make a difference, I would make this channel. But I think that if the outreach goes and the point resonates with somebody, maybe down the line, I mean in timeline, maybe tomorrow, maybe the after, maybe today, if it resonates, it will. And then if one person, one family, or one individual stops to get these animals killed for food and eat it, calling it non-veg, in reality it's not a non-veg. This word has been given to us by the meat industry, of course. It's the animals being killed, and how many blessings we will earn of that animal. Just imagine. And the collective consciousness, the collective evolution, the collective whole thing. So in another video we'll try to cover, some people say this is a globalist perspective of doing things. We'll talk about this. No, it's completely compassion based, and it's not even if some people might be in for vegetarian from a globalist perspective. Who cares? The point here is just compassion, and it doesn't mean a thing if some other elites may be also thinking about that. That's okay, let them think. They can have their own agendas, but here the agenda of at least myself, I can vouch for myself, is just pure compassion. So let's kindly consider being vegetarian. Share, subscribe this channel, share it with your friends and family. And by the way, the comments are disabled. I can't handle the comments, so the comments are disabled for now, and let's see how it goes in the future. Thank you, friends, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much.